part one of our camper series. Pepper, get out of there. We gave you the tour. We've already done some demolition work to this beauty, and we've kind of made sure some things work on it. One of the most important things I feel like for campers are making sure that there are no leaks and that there's obviously no water damage. There's actually no water damage in this, which is really good for the year. This is an 89, so it's almost 30 years old, and it's in really good shape. But the top, we need to give it a little bit more of a seal. So I have this huge ladder. I'm gonna crawl up here. I'll kind of show you what we got going on. So this whole thing is metal, obviously, as you can see, and it's just pieced together like metal piece on metal piece. I think it's just glued down, honestly, but you have a seam right here, and that's a real potential for leaks and water going through, especially during the winter time. And a lot of these vents, you can see a lot of this caulking or rubber seal that was on it is it was flaking up. So I've already scraped a bunch of it off and power washed it, and now we are going to seal it. So full disclosure, I've never sealed a camper roof before, so this is first time, but I figured I've done a ton of research on it and kind of figured out how to do it. There's a couple different ways. You could use like a caulking and get it really thick, and it should seal it really good with like a silicone. There's a lot of different camping sealers out there. I went to our camping supply store, and my neighbor, geez, that was really close. My neighbor suggested they have this stuff that's like a paint. And so at the store, I found this Geocell ProFlix Instant Roof Repair Multi-Purpose Brushable Coating Fibered. And basically what it is it's a paint, a seal that you paint on, from my understanding. So all the, geez, there's so many bees out here. All the seams and stuff that, ooh, there's a bee. All the seams that we're going to seal, we're going to paint all of those and try and give it a good seal to it. And that's what we're going to do today. All right, this might be a little hard to see because this is so reflective, but as you can see, it's like paint. That's what it's super thick. Like it just gobs on there. I don't know if you can see that. That's kind of what it looks like. But so now we're just going around painting these seams. I'm a little worried about the vents. I should have used kind of like a silicone caulk, but I think it's sealed enough in there that for now, for this winter, it'll be fine. I mean, will we have to redo it? Probably. I would say probably in the next couple years, it should be fine. So anyway, let's back to work. Man, one thing to take note of with working with this stuff, it is so strong. Like, it smells crazy strong, more than any paint or oil I've ever worked with. Like, I'm outside, the wind's blowing, and I'm like getting lightheaded sometimes. So I went and got a mask. I don't know if this is gonna really do anything, but I went and got a mask and some gloves, just like in case it gets on me. But just be aware that if you're on the ladder and you get lightheaded real easy, you might want to take frequent breaks, because that stuff is, whew, you're gonna start getting high. Okay, about halfway done. Another thing to take note of, you probably want to use a paintbrush that you're never gonna use again. Ugh, my beard. because this stuff is so thick, it's like tar. And so, I don't know if you're going to be able to clean it off and reuse it. I think you're just going to have to throw it away. So, here's what we got going. We're about halfway done with this side, and then we got to hop over and do the other side. Alright, so my takeaways. Let me get out of the wind here. So takeaways. Stuff is really thick, but the trailer is 18 feet and I did it all with one can, and there's a little bit left. So I probably could have gone a lot more generous at the beginning because I wasn't really sure how thick to do it. But I did do it pretty thick around those vent covers, just because I didn't want to take off all of the caulking and replace the vent cover. I'll probably have to do that in the next 3 years or so. So right now, this is just a good seal to last for the next couple winters, to make sure there's no leaks, no water damage, anything like that. So there you go, trailer sealed.